Often seen as majestic and graceful, horses prove time and again how badass they are, sometimes demolishing deadly predators, and other times standing up to unstoppable bulls, which is exactly what we're about to see today. It must be a nightmare having to share a living space with an aggressive horse. Imagine having to constantly watch your step not to anger them, and having to keep making sure that you're not standing behind them so you wouldn't get kicked to death out of nowhere. This poor sheep was going through that exact struggle. It made the fatal mistake of ticking the horse off for some reason, and the angry horse ended up kicking it really hard in the face. Of course, the sheep was no match for the much bigger horse, and all it could do was get away from it. Who knew that wolves would be just as playful and energetic as dogs are? Probably everyone, but whatever. This wolf was having a really good time trying to play with the horse that it lived with on a small farm, but as enthusiastic as the wolf was, the horse wasn't really feeling it. The horse seemed more annoyed by the wolf's playful attitude than anything else, and it tried to kick it multiple times. Thankfully, the horse kept missing, or the wolf kept avoiding its attacks, I should say, and none of the animals were harmed. Even though these horses had their eyes covered, one of them was able to completely destroy a dog that managed to sneak into its section of the barn and started attacking it. The horse couldn't see a single thing, but relying on the dog's voice, it was able to locate its position and viciously kick and stomp on it multiple times. And even though the dog was a very stubborn and hostile one, the horse's attacks were so devastating that the dog ended up looking for a way to escape. Withstanding a brutal attack from a fully grown and furious bull is something that not many creatures could do and live to tell the tale. But as you can all see here, this horse was able to handle the attack like a pro, and it instantly got up and started walking away like nothing had happened. Just to put things in perspective, bulls will sometimes end up killing fully grown tigers with similar attacks when they try to hunt them, which makes this horse surviving the attack all the more impressive. Not only was this horse willing to challenge a fully grown and massive bull, it was also running circles around it. Literally. We all know that bulls attack their opponents by charging at them head first and stabbing them with their sharp horns, but this horse was too clever to let that happen, and it kept circling the bull really fast, which kept it confused and disarmed and unable to do much. It was the horse that ended up engaging the bull, but it didn't seem too interested in harming it, as it never tried to kick it, even though it had plenty of opportunities to do that. A hungry cougar had snuck into a barn here, looking for food. There was a horse and her foal in the barn, and the hungry big cat was planning on snatching the foal away to eat. The horse mom was a new one, and it had no idea how to protect the little one from the bloodthirsty predator, placing the foal between her and the cougar at some point, as it seemed to not realize what it was dealing with. It looked like the naive mother was going to allow the cougar to achieve its plan, but surprisingly enough, the mom eventually wised up and chased the sneaky predator away. In a number of truly amazing and unbelievable shots, a horse was captured attacking and completely humiliating a cougar here, and it didn't look like the cougar was able to defend itself. The horse was biting and viciously stomping on the big cat, and the helpless cougar must have been regretting its decision to approach the angry horse. The foolish cougar had tried to attack a hunter and some of his dogs, but to everyone's surprise, the horse suddenly decided to jump in, and it ended up killing the cougar while the hunter and his dogs merely watched. But aggressive attitude and violent attacks are only one aspect of horse behavior. And they can be very friendly and very playful, even towards other creatures. Take a look at this horse having a playful moment with a smaller zebra that wanted to play fight. The horse was much bigger and much stronger, but it allowed the zebra to feel like it stood a chance, and it didn't react in a violent way towards the zebra or kick it. They just had a bit of fun and they seemed like they were good friends. These wolves spotted a group of horses nearby, and they were foolish enough to think that they could take them on. The wolves approached the horses, expecting them to start running so that they could separate one and try to take it down. But the horses were not intimidated at all. And wherever a wolf came too close, they'd try to attack it even. The wolves finally realized that they were no match for them, and they abandoned their foolish plan. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.